to you.
Well, God bless you, Fred. Good cheer, lad. Here's something hot to warm you.
Oh, no thanks, but we'll take our picture along inside to my uncle.
Why, lad? Why you do it? You come down every Christmas, be tossed down here with an old skin flint. You're Uncle Scrooge, and then without a kind word from anyone, let alone you, sir.
It doesn't cost me a penny to wish the old man good cheer, and he is my uncle after all. Oh, Miss Nellie. Best of all good Christmas Eves to you.
And to you, lovely. Here to see old Scrooge, are you?
Yeah, I'll take him one of your warm mufflers as a token of the season.
Little good it'll do him. Old Scrooge carries a frosty rime on his head, and no warmth can warm him. Oh, but he has a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, that Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, clutching, covetous old sinner. Hard and sharp as flint. Cold Christmas he is, that Scrooge. And may God forgive me for saying so.
Through the doorway there, son. Scrooge and Marley. You know, Marley does adore him all these years. Makes a man shudder to even think about it. Why didn't Scrooge paint out Marley's name? Marley's dead as a doornail.
Some say Scrooge is so busy counting all of his money, he hasn't even had the time to notice that his partner Marley has been dead and gone. Dead and gone!
Well, I intend to wish him glad Christmas for all that. God bless you.
God bless.
We'll sail all over the town. Our coast is white and our ailing is brown. Our boat is made of a white maple tree. We'll wash sailing over the drink to thee. Give health to the ox and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie. A good Christmas pie as e'er I did see. With a wash sailing low we'll drink to thee. Give health to the ox and to his right horn. Pray God send our master a good crop of corn. A good crop of corn as e'er I did see. With a wash sailing low we'll drink to thee. Give health to the ox and to his long tail. Pray God send our master a good cask of ale. A good cask of ale as e'er I did see. With a wash sailing low we'll drink to thee.
Now, here's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and pulled back the lock.
Who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin of letting jolly wassailers in. Wassail all over the town. Our toast is white and our ale is brown. Our boat is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing low we'll drink to thee.
Wishing to lose your position, are you, Cratchit?
Sir? Oh, no, sir. Indeed not, sir.
What do you call yourself doing, then, if I might ask?
It's cold, sir. It seems a bit cold to me. For my fire?
You'd rob a man in his own shop, would you, Cratchit? You'd rob me before my very eyes. I prepared both of our fires myself just this morning. Mine is still quite sufficient. If you poked and fussed yours away instead of minding your work, for which I pay you a generous wage, God knows, then go to steal more fuel, well, I suppose we'll have to part company, Cratchit.
Oh, no, sir. Not at all. Sir, my family, I need my position, sir. I appreciate your generosity, sir. It seems a bit warmer now, doesn't it? Sir.
Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save ye!
Ah, humbug!
Christmas a humbug? You don't mean it, Uncle.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason to be morose? You're rich enough.
Hey, bad.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in a world as fools as this? Merry Christmas. How to pawn Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you except a time for paying bills with no money and finding yourself a year older, not an hour richer? Why, if I could work my will, every idiot that goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
But then let me leave it alone then. Much good has it done you, much good it will ever do you.
There are many things from which I have derived good, by which I have never profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest. But I'm sure that I've always thought of Christmas time, when it's come around, as a good time. A kind, generous, loving, forgiving time. The only time in the long of the calendar year in which men and women seem, by one's consent, to open their shut-up hearts freely and to treat those beneath them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave and not some other race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a single scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, it has done me good, and it will do me good. And therefore I say, God bless it!
Another sound from you, Cratchit, and you'll keep Christmas by losing your situation. You're a powerful speaker, sir. It's a wonder you don't go to Parliament.
Don't be cross, Uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see you in hell tomorrow.
But why? Why?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry to see you so resolute, Uncle, but I will keep my Christmas humor to the very end. So, Merry Christmas!
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, and Uncle, Happy New Year!
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley? Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead for 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
Well, we have no doubt that his liberality will be well represented by his surviving partner.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some small provisions for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at this present time.
Are there no prisons?
Oh, there are plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are, although I wish that I could report that they were not.
Oh, thank heavens. From what you said at first, I thought something had occurred to stop them in their course.
Under the impression that the prisons and workhouses scarcely provide Christian cheer of mind or body to the multitude, a few of us, or
endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth.
We choose this time above all others, since it is the time when want is most keenly felt. Yet abundance rejoices. So, now, sir, what can I put you down for?
Nothing. Oh. You wish to remain anonymous. I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry either. I work to support the establishments I spoke of, prisons and the workhouses. They cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there. Many can't go there. Many would rather die. If they had rather die, they had better do it and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon, gentlemen. You don't understand. It is not my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business and not interfere with other people's. My business occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, gentlemen!
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! You want all day tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient, and it's not fair. Why, if I was to stop half a crown from your wages for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound. Yet you not think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only one day out of the year, Mr. Scrooge.
That's a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Still, I suppose, if you must have the whole day... be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas!
I'm back.
Children, what a surprise! Belinda, Francis, Peter, Tim, what are you doing here?
Well, I've come to march you home, sir.
It's Christmas Eve and you no more work
Tim, what are you doing so far from home? You should be in bed, safe by the fire.
He wanted to come along with us, Father. Besides, Peter helped him most of the way.
That's true, Father. Peter helps me, but I walk on the way as well.
What a Christmas we shall have. What a day, what a feast.
Hurrah!
Here, Peter, here's a tuppence. Go and buy us a goose.
Oh, Father, may I? May I?
Francis, we're gonna need an onion and some currants. And if there's a little left in this penny, a pinch of cinnamon.
I'm sure I can do it, Father.
Now, Belinda, your mother must have a present. Can you pick out the prettiest cap in the stall?
I'll try, Father, I'll try.
Oh, Tim, I think we've enough left to buy us a little sugar cake. Can you manage that job, sir?
Yes, Father, I can. Just watch me.
I got us the goose, Father, and he's the finest goose in the whole shop.
My onions are burnt and plenty for the venison. I got cake farthest way to see.
Look, look. Won't Mother be surprised?
Here, Bob. Something for the kitties.
Oh, no, I can't.
Please. It's Christmas.
I'll find a way to pay you back.
Next week, when you can.
Here, this should do to stretch that goose a bit, I'd say, my friend.
Oh, no, Jake, my man, I can't.
It's for the missus, and I'll not hear no.
God bless you. God bless and Merry Christmas. Come, children, we've so much to do. We are going to have the best Christmas in all of Camden Town. Jacob! Is that you, Jacob? Huh? Jacob, darling. That's 4 crowns owed, madam.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge. I had to buy yarn, sir. I've only 2 shillings 6 pence. With the Christmas Day sales tomorrow, I should be able to get more.
2 shillings 6 pence will count as interest since it's Christmas. But the 4 crowns will still be due the day after.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
That's a £4 owed to me tonight, Jake Hawkins.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Scrooge, but it's Christmas and my family.
Oh, yes, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Then it'll be a full £1.5 crown due to me the day after. No!
Yes, yes, of course, Mr. Scrooge.
My friend. Now, what do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Can you sit down?
I can.
Well, do it then.
You don't believe in me.
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Oh, because every little thing affects them. You could be a slight disorder of the stomach. You could be a bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of an underdone potato. Yes, there's more of gravy than of the grave than you, whatever you are. Do you see this toothpick?
I do.
But you're not even looking at it.
But I see it notwithstanding.
Well, I have but to swallow this, and be for the rest of my days persecuted by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. A humbug, I tell you, humbug. Oh, mercy, dreadful aberration! Why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
Oh, I do. I must. But why do spirits walk the earth, and why do they come for me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. I am doomed to wander through the world. Oh, woe is me! And I must witness what I cannot share, but might have shared in life and turn to happiness.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made them link by link and yard by yard. I girded them on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore them. Is its pattern strange to you? Or would you know the full weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was as strong and heavy and full as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. Oh, no space of regret can make amends for life's opportunities misused. Yet such was I. Oh, such was I.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, benevolence were all my business. At this time of the rolling year I suffer most. Why did I walk through the crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes turned down? Why? Hear me, Scrooge. My time is nearly gone. You have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
Well, you were always a good friend to me. Thank you, Jacob.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
Oh, yep, I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tonight when the clock strikes 1. Expect the second on the next night when the bell sounds 2. And the third on the next night when the clock strikes 3. Expect to see me no more, Ebenezer, and remember for your own sake what has passed between us. Good night and goodbye!
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer!
Are you the spirit, madam, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past, Ebenezer Scrooge. Your past.
What brings you here, dear lady?
Oh, your welfare, Ebenezer. Oh, dear me. What a crotchety old thing you have become. Nevertheless, we shall see what can be done. Come with me. Now, prepare yourself, Ebenezer. Here we go. Calm yourself, Ebenezer. Try not to raise such a terrible clamor.
Oh, but I am mortal in life but fall.
Well then, touch my hand. Now, Ebenezer, look about you. Do you remember where you are?
Oh, good heavens! I was born in this place. I was a boy here.
Hurry, hurry, it's time to start. Here's the major.
Lay down his sweet head.
trembling. And what is that upon your cheek?
Nothing, Spirit. It's a pimple, a speck. Nothing more. Lay down, Spirit.
You recollect the way?
Remember it? Well, I could walk it blindfolded. Look, Spirit, the Loafer Farm. And there, the Ralstons. And look below our market town. You see the crooked bridge, the church. Oh, and there's the river. Oh, and now here comes my pal Tom Spicer to ride to me on his Christmas pony. Oh, what ho, Tommy lad! Merry Christmas! Oh, what a fine new pony.
Remember, these are things of the past, Ebenezer. They have no consciousness of us. Look now, we'll see another Christmas.
Yay! School's out! Hooray! Merry Christmas, Larry. Merry Christmas, Ebenezer.
Have a good holiday, lads. Plenty of pudding. Merry Christmas! Sorry you can't be out for home, Evie.
Yes, rotten luck, Ebenezer. Take care of the old school till we get back. Won't you, lad?
Too bad you can't go home for Christmas, Evie. Maybe next year, old man.
The school's not quite yet deserted. A solitary child is left there still.
I know, poor boy. I wish... Oh, but it's too late now, Spirit.
What is the matter?
Oh, nothing. There was a boy singing Christmas carols at my door last night. I probably should have given him something.
Do stop sniveling, Ebenezer.
Eddie! Eddie! Oh, my dear brother. I've come to bring you home, Eddie. To bring you home. Home!
Home? Can it be true, Fan?
Yes, home for good and all. Home forever and ever. Father has grown so much kinder, and he wants you with us at home. You can attend the school nearby, but first we're to be together all the Christmas long and have the merriest time in all the world.
Fan, dear sister, hooray! We'll be together forever, forever, forever!
She died quite a young woman, I believe.
Yes, dear precious Fan, my sister.
I remember she left children of her own.
One child, my nephew.
Oh, really? That smiling young man who stopped by to wish you good cheer today, that same young man was your own sister's child?
Yes, Spirit.
And you wished him boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart?
Spirit, take me home. Show me no more.
Now, Ebenezer, do you recall this place? Do you know it?
Know it? Look there, Spirit. I was apprenticed here.
And who have we now, Ebenezer?
Oh, why, it's old Fezziwig. Bless his heart, Fezziwig, alive again. Yahoo! Hey, Christmas Eve! Hidey-ho! Ebenezer Dick! Yo ho, my lads! Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. No more work tonight. Let's have the shutters up before a man can say, Jack Robinson! Hidey-ho, my lads. Clear away. Let's have plenty of room here. Hidey-ho. Christmas, Dick. Cheer up, Ebenezer. I'll clear away and I'll give you a bit of a sweep.
To them, we are invisible.
Look, everyone, the fiddler's here!
Well done! Oh, well done!
Oh, Fezziwig, lead me to the dance, if you please, sir.
Tomorrow shall be my dancing day.
Tomorrow shall be my dancing day.
I will my true love be some chance
I will with my true love take some chance
to see the legend of my play. All my true love to my dance. Sing oh my love, oh my love, my love, my love, my love. This have I done for my true love. Tomorrow shall be my dancing day. I would my true love take some chance to see the legend of my play. All my true love to my dance. Sing all my love, oh my love, my love, my love, my love. This have I done for my true
To our precious friends and hosts, 3 cheers, one and all. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Ooh, hip hip hooray, lovely Fezziwig, dear, dear man.
Come now, Ebenezer, calm yourself, contain yourself, sir. What old Fezziwig has done seems a small matter, a trifle, to make all these silly folks so full of gratitude.
A small matter.
Why, is it now? What has he done? Provided a fiddle, a cake or two, a bit of ale. He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
The money is of no consequence, Philip. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, make our services light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. To say that this power lies in words and looks and things so slight and insignificant that it's impossible to add and count them up. What then? The happiness he gives is so great as if it costs a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing.
Something, I think.
No, I just wish I could say a few words to my clerk just now, was all.
Susanny, Susanny,
Remember, Ebenezer, these are but shadows of the past, and the past cannot be called back.
Spirit, take me home. Why do you delight in torturing me?
One shadow more.
No more, Spirit, I cannot bear it.
Quickly now, my time grows short.
Excuse me, Abby, but it has grown quite late. I was just...
I only have a few more things to finish here.
Yes, I'm sure. Dear Abby, your business has quite consumed you.
It occupies me, yes, Bevy, a good man of business. You can be sure of that.
I have no doubt. Your business has the heart and the affection you once shared with me. I see that an idol has replaced me in your eyes.
No! What idol?
A golden one, made of golden coins.
I'm not changed towards you.
You are changed. When our contract was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
You see, your own feelings tell you what you were, not what you are. Perhaps your coins can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do. Now I release you, with a heart full of love for the man you once were, and you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Belle! Belle!
Spirit, remove me from this place.
I told you, these are but shadows of the things that have been. They are what they are, Ebenezer. The past cannot be changed.
Take me home, Spirit.
Good night, Ebenezer.
Show me no more, Spirit.
Goodbye.
Take me home.
Good night, Abby.
No,
Good night.
no more, Spirit.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
No more.
Goodbye.
Show me no more, Spirit. Take me home. No. Haunt me no longer. Handbag. Handbag? delicious, delicious. Ooh, I've never seen such a banquet, such abundance.
Yes, you and I have a lot we could share with our fellows if we choose. Here, have some more of this.
Oh. If you don't mind, what is it? Eggnog?
Eggnog? No. I call it the milk of human kindness. The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, and thus detect with a cake our land at a severe cantico. Top with a free tip and go, maidens love and glory know.
Oh, delicious, delicious. Command me where you will, Spirit. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me something, let me profit from it.
Just touch my robe.
Ooh.
The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry bells, sweet
Singing in the choir.
Oh, Peter, don't you look fine? Look, Mother, our brother looks like a grown-up man. Where did you get the new clothes, Peter?
My father gave them to me to wear for Christmas dinner.
You will make a fine man, Peter. Your sleeves want turning. Let me help.
Listen, the potatoes are bubbling up. Hear them knocking at the saucepan lid.
Mind, Peter, or you'll boil your sleeve and collar and all. Whatever has gotten your precious father and Tiny Tim? And Martha wasn't late last Christmas by half an hour.
Here's Martha, Mother. Here's Martha, Mother.
Hurrah, Martha's home. Now we'll have a Christmas.
Why, Peter, just look at you. So tall, Peter. Hurrah, Martha, there's such a goose. A goose, a goose, a goose, a goose, a goose, a goose, a goose. I know, Francis. On the lane just past the baker's, I smelt the goose to noon for our own.
Bless your heart alive, my dear. How late you are.
You know, pork fish in the shop last night, Mother. Had clear away this morning.
Well, so long as you're home. Are you well, dear?
Oh, yes, Mother. Not to worry.
Good. Come sit down by the fire and have a warm. Lord bless you.
No, there's father coming.
Hi, Martha, hi. There.
In the wash house?
Behind the Christmas tree. Under the table.
Wow, Chrissy, wow.
That was quite the ride, sir.
You look fine, Peter. Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming. Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Surprise, Father. Merry Christmas.
Hooray, Martha's home.
Merry Christmas. May we bring in the pudding now, Mother? Yes, please.
Well, suppose it should not be done yet.
I'm sure it must be.
Suppose someone would have gone over the wall of the backyard, sniffing our plum pudding. Broken into the wash house and stolen it away.
Oh, dear me, no.
Don't tease, so Peter.
Better let the children rescue the pudding at once, dear.
Yes, please. Please.
Please.
Do be careful bringing it in.
Come on, Tim. It's to the wash house. You can hear the pudding singing against the copper.
Hurrah for plum pudding!
Oh, my Martha, welcome home.
And how did our Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. Somehow, he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things you've ever heard. Why, he told me coming home how he'd hoped the people saw him in church because he's crippled, and thought it might be a pleasant reminder for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame beggar walk and the blind man see. Martha, I believe our Tim is growing stronger now. He'll be healthy soon.
Ta-da! Here's the cratchit plum pudding, the finest in the land.
Such a pretty mother.
Don't burn your fingers.
Ah, wonderful pudding.
I smell like Boxing Day.
Smell like an eating house and a pastry cook next door to each other.
And a laundry shop next to that.
Oh, what a wonderful pudding, Mother.
Martha, will you fetch the goose and Bob the punch? Peter, your potatoes. And here's the gravy hissing hot.
Here's the applesauce.
And here's the goose.
Hurrah, the goose!
Get on the goose. We on goose.
Gosh, there's streaks for goose before your turn to be helped.
The other night I saw a sight, a star as bright as day, and there among a maiden sang, bye bye, bye bye, Lily.
My own dear son, when saw you come? Are you not gone away? But nevertheless, I will not cease to sing bye bye, Lulay. The angels bright round him shall light and guard him night and day. And in that sight you may delight to sing bye bye, Lulay. I think it right, the Lord of might should lie in rich array. But nevertheless, I will not cease to sing bye bye, Lulay.
In your arms you keep me warm and guard me night and day. But if I weep and do not sleep, then sing bye bye, Lulay.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
Tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat by the poor chimney corner. A crutch without an owner. If the shadows of the future remain unaltered, the child will die.
Oh, no, Spirit. Tell me he will be spared.
If the shadows of the future remain unaltered, then no. And what of it then? If he's going to die, let him get to it, and then decrease the surplus population.
Oh, Spirit, take me home.
Listen,
And now, my dears, I give to you Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast? Indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon. And I'd hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
Dear, the children, it's Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day before we toast the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know know he is Robert. No one knows that more than you, my love. I will toast his health for the day's sake and for yours, not for his. To Mr. Scrooge.
To Mr. Scrooge.
What is it, man? What do I see there on your cheek?
Nothing, Spinach. A pimple of speck, nothing more.
No, pimple.
crazy old uncle this Christmas, Fred?
Old Scrooge, who you make us toast year after year. Fred went by to invite him round, you may be sure.
He's a comical old fellow, my Uncle Scrooge. He called Christmas a humbug and he chased me from his shop.
Well, I hear he's very rich, Fred. Very, very rich.
What of that? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself happy with it. And he sure doesn't have the satisfaction of thinking that he's going to benefit any of us with it.
I have no patience for him.
Oh, I do. I couldn't feel sorry for him if I tried. He takes it into his own hands to dislike us, and then he won't come dine with us. What is the consequence?
Well, I think he loses a very good dinner.
Yeah.
Now, enough of Scrooge. How about a game, everyone?
Yeah.
Let's play at Blind Man's Bluff. Who will be first?
Popper.
Whose hair? Lucy. Why, whose necklace? Lucy. Why, whose laces? Lucy. Lucy!
Come, Scrooge, my time grows short.
Oh, no, Spirit. Let us stay one more half hour. One more game.
Oh, I have a game. Yes and no.
Oh, Spirit, this is my favorite.
Now, watch carefully. What am I thinking?
An animal?
Yes.
A live animal?
Yes.
A disagreeable animal?
Yes.
Growls and grunts sometimes?
Yes.
If he really talks to?
Yes, he does. Yes.
A talking parrot?
No. Now watch again very carefully.
Lives in Africa?
No.
Lives in London?
Yes.
Prowls the streets of them?
Yes.
A dancing bear?
No.
Oh, no fair, Topper, you're cheating.
Now watch again, I'll show you. Watch again very carefully.
Is it made a show of?
No.
Is it lit?
No.
Does it live alone?
Yes.
A dog?
No.
A cat?
No.
A tiger?
No.
A bull?
No.
A bear, not dancing, but a bear?
No. So watch again very carefully.
Disagreeable, you said?
Yes.
Mean, stingy?
Yes.
Oh! I found it out! I know what it is!
What is it?
Uncle Scrooge!
Yes.
You should have said yes to the bear. That no put us all off track.
Oh, to Uncle Scrooge, the least we can do is drink to him. His merriment has brought us great merriment tonight. To Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle
A
Scrooge,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to him, wherever he is.
He wouldn't take it from me, but he may have it nonetheless. To Uncle Scrooge. Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah.
Behold, here now is fled, the new year it is entered, and let us now our sins down tread, and joyfully all appear. Let us merry be this day, and let us now both sport and play. Take grievous cares away, God send you a happy new year. And now into His gifts each friend, and to each other they do send, from birth we bear our lives amend, and love the truth may appear. Let us merry be this day, and let us now both sport and play. Make grievous cares away, God send you a happy new year.
Merry Christmas!
No, come back! Another game? Another song? A blind man's bluff! A blind man's bluff! Blind man's bluff! Spirit! Where are you, Spirit? Don't leave me!
The present is fast fading, Scrooge. Love it, seize it, care for your fellows, Scrooge. For the present is fading now, and is soon gone, gone, gone.
Don't leave me, Spirit! Don't leave me!
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why? What was the matter with him? I thought he'd live forever.
Well, what has he done with his money?
I don't know.
Left it to his company, perhaps? Hasn't left it to me, that's all I know.
Well, it's bound to be a very poor funeral, for upon my life, I don't know of anyone that will go to it. I know. Let's get a group of people together, and we'll all go as a party.
I don't mind going if a lunch is provided, but I must be fed if I make one.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them.
The color, it hurts my eyes. There, that's better. Makes them weak by candlelight. And I wouldn't show weak eyes to your father when he gets home for the world. It must be near his time.
Past it, rather. But I've now walked slower these past 2 evenings, Father.
For I know to walk with. For I had known to walk with tiny Tim on his shoulders very fast.
And so have I, often.
Yes, well, our Tim was very light to carry, and your father loved him so that it was no trouble. That's him there. Robert, you're late. You gave us cause to worry.
I took some flowers. Primroses. Tim used to love the color so. It would have done your hearts good to see how green the place was. Well now, I saw old Scrooge's nephew on the streets today. He was heartily sorry about Tim and wanted to be remembered to my good wife. By the by, how he knew that, I don't know.
Knew what, my dear?
That you were a good wife.
Why, everybody knows that.
Very well observed, my boy. Now mark thee. He asked me to convey to you, Peter, the offer of a fine new situation.
Only hear that, Peter.
Just as likely as not, Peter'll soon be keeping company with someone setting up for himself. Ooh.
Get along with you.
One of these days.
Yes, one of these days. But however, and whenever we part from one another, I'm sure none of us will ever forget poor Tiny Tim, or this first parting there was among us.
In your arms you keep me warm and guard me night and day. But if I weep and do not sleep, then sing bye-bye, Lulay.
Spirit, I fear our parting moments are at hand. Tell me, who was that man I saw lying dead and alone?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
I can change these dread shadows. I will keep Christmas in my heart for all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone. No. No. Oh, hear me, spirits! I may yet change these dread shadows. No. No. The bedpost. The bedpost is my own. The bed is my own. curtains have not been torn down. The room is my own. Oh, and best of all, the time before me is my own. Oh, Jacob Folly and Christmas spirits be praised for this. Oh, I can change, I know it. It's time to make amends. I don't know what to do. I'm light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. I'm as giddy as a drunken man. A Merry Christmas to everyone! Oh, heavenly sky, sweet fresh air, merry bells, glorious! Glorious! Whoop-a-doo! What's today?
Hey, sir?
Oh, what's today, my fine lass?
Today, why, it's Christmas!
Oh, I haven't missed it. It's Christmas Day. The spirits have done it all in one night. Whoop-a-doo!
Hello.
Do you know the Portros? The one on the next street, the one on the corner.
I should hope I do.
Oh, what a remarkable girl. Such a joy to talk to her. Yes, it is. Do you know if they have the prize turkey hanging in the window? Not the little turkey, but the big one.
The one bigger than me?
Oh, marvelous, marvelous. Yes, of course that one.
It's hanging there now.
It is. Go and buy it.
Me, sir?
Why, yes. Now, if you're back in less than 5 minutes, I'll give you half a crown. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take it to Tiny Tim's. And Bob Cratchit's, of course. Oh, that turkey's twice as big as Tiny Tim. Yes, it is. Oh, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all the world. Never mind, my dear. Your debt is clear.
What?
Merry Christmas.
Are you feeling quite well, sir?
Now, Jack. Jake. You're not Jack, you're Jake. This is for you. Oh, look at that. Financial freedom.
Mr. Scrooge, perhaps a bit of a lie down, sir, until you quite recovered yourself.
Oh, that's it, Jake. I have recovered myself. Merry Christmas. Now I need to buy warm caps and muffs for my entire clerk's family.
You're going to buy presents for the whole Cratchit family?
Oh, why, yes, it's Christmas Day. Now, let's see. I'll need, there's Peter and Francis and Melinda and Martha
Tiny Tim, of course, and oh yes, Mrs. would want one too. Dear sirs, gentlemen, it was a pleasure to talk to you yesterday. Mighty kind of you to stop by my shop. I hope you succeeded.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, I fear I was not very pleasant to you yesterday. Would you do me the goodness of...
Dear Mr. Scrooge, are you serious?
Well, why, yes, there's a great deal of back payments included in it, I assure you.
Oh, my dear sir, I don't know what to say to such generosity.
Don't say anything. Will you come by and see me?
I will, yes!
Thank you. God bless. Yes, thank you very much.
My dear Millie, look. What a surprise. It's my Uncle Scrooge.
Come, Fred. Let's go round through the other way. I'll not have our Christmas spoiled by his ill humor.
What ho, nephew and my dear niece Millie. Do you know me? Merry Christmas.
Christmas, soldier, what did you say?
Yesterday, this fine fellow was poorly treated by his uncle. Will you ask him to forgive a foolish old man?
Uncle.
Nephew, I'm so sorry.
Now you must come to us and have Christmas dinner.
Oh, may I? Will you let me in?
Yes! Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas! Oh, we'll have such wonderful fun. Oh, we'll play games of blind man's bluff and all. Yes. Oh, but first, I must deliver this turkey to my clerk's family. And the wraps. Oh, there they are. Now, let's see. The children would want some toys, I imagine, yes? Should we take some dollies for the girls? Yes, and a drum for Peter? Yes, and a pony for Tiny Tim. And we'll take some sugar cakes and a gingerbread house and some chestnuts and a full bag of cinnamon and gumdrops. There we go.
No, there's Father coming.
Hi, Martha, hi. Where?
In the wash house?
Behind the Christmas tree. Under the table.
That was quite the ride, sir.
You look fine, Peter. Now, why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Surprise, Father! Merry Christmas!
Hooray, Martha's home!
Come along, Tim. Into the wash house so you can hear the pudding singing against the coffin.
Hurrah for plum pudding! Listen, Mother, carols in the streets. May we ask Granny? Yes, please.
Well, I suppose, but what's the hustle in the room and looking to get them?
Forgive me, lad.
Mr. Scrooge, I can't. I don't under. Mr. Scrooge?
Why, yes. Now, I expect to see you sharp tomorrow morning.
Yes, indeed, sir.
So we may discuss doubling your wages.
Glory be!
He's lost his wits.
Now, Tim, my nephew has a doctor friend that's going to come round tomorrow to see you. If that's all right with the missus.
Mr. Scrooge?
We can't afford a doctor, sir.
Never mind that. The bill will come to me. Look at this teddy bear. Hello, Uncle Scrooge.
Hello, Uncle Scrooge.
How are you today, darling?
I'm wonderful, thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
How are you, Mr. Teddy Bear?
I'm wonderful too, Mr. Scrooge. It's time for Christmas dinner. Time for Christmas dinner.
We must be off.
Mr. Scrooge. Thank you.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! For Scrooge, won't you stay for dinner? We have a gift, you know.
Oh, Tim boy, I'd love to stay for dinner. But I have to go have dinner with my family. But I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Tiny Tim. From the bottom of my heart, God bless thee, lad. God bless thee indeed.
God bless us, everyone.
Good show.
Hey. Hey.